You can create a workflow that uses automations to send reminders to your customers, and then solves the tickets after 2 bumps with no response. The bump solve is a workflow strategy used in Zendesk to manage ticket follow-ups effectively. In this tutorial, you'll learn how to create a process that follows the Zendesk bump solve method to clean up dormant tickets in your account. Start by creating the first reminder automation or bump. Open the Products icon and select Admin Center. Then go to Objects and Rules, and under Business Rules, click Automations. Click Add Automation. Enter the automation title, for example, Bump Solve First Reminder. Under Meet all of the following conditions, add the condition Ticket Status Category is Pending. Click the plus button and add the condition Hours since status category pending, greater than, then enter the number of hours. In this example, the automation sends the first reminder when the ticket status is pending for more than 4 days, which is 96 hours. Then add the condition Ticket Privacy. Ticket has public comments. This condition ensures the automation doesn't fire on private tickets. Next, add the condition Ticket Tags contains none of the following. Bump 1. No bump. The tag Bump 1 ensures that the automation doesn't run for customers who already received the first notification. The tag No Bump can be incorporated in other workflows, such as macros, to prevent this automation from firing on sensitive tickets. Under Perform these actions, add the action Notifications, User Email, Requester, and CCs. Enter your custom email subject and body. Then add the action Ticket Add Tags. Bump 1. The Bump 1 tag allows you to track tickets where the customer has already received the first bump. Finally, click Create Automation. The next step is creating the second reminder automation or bump. To speed up this step, you can simply clone the recently created automation and update the values accordingly. On the Automations page, click the 3 dots icon on the automation for the first reminder and click Clone. Then, update the title of the automation. Under Meet all of the following conditions, update the condition Ticket Hours since status category pending, greater than, and enter the number of hours for the second notification. In this example, the workflow sends the second reminder after 6 days of the ticket being in pending status, which is 144 hours. Then, edit the condition Ticket Tags contains none of the following. Change the tag Bump 1 to Bump 2. This tag prevents the automation from running for customers who have already received the second bump. Add the condition Ticket Tags contains at least one of the following, and enter Bump 1. The tag Bump 1 ensures this second automation only fires on tickets for which the first automation already fired. Under Perform these actions, update the action Notifications, User Email, Requester, and CCs. Rewrite your custom email subject and body so your customers know that you are sending them the second bump. Add the action Ticket Add Tags Bump 2. The Bump 2 tag allows you to track tickets where the customer has already received the second bump. Finally, click Create Automation. The final step of this workflow is creating the third automation that will automatically solve the ticket. On the Automations page, click Add Automation. Enter the automation title. Under Meet all of the following conditions, add the condition Ticket Status Category is Pending. Add the condition Ticket Hours since status category pending, greater than, and enter the number of hours after which you want the tickets to be solved. In this example, the automation runs when the ticket status is pending for more than a week, which is 168 hours. Add the condition, ticket, tags, contains at least one of the following, and enter bump 2. This condition ensures the automation runs only for customers who have already received the second bump. Finally, add the condition ticket, tags, contains none of the following. Bump 3, no bump. The logic is the same as in the previous automation. The tag bump 3 prevents this automation from firing again. The tag no bump can be incorporated in other workflows, such as macros, to prevent this automation from firing on sensitive tickets. Under Perform these actions, enter the text your customers will read, letting them know you are solving their ticket. It is best practice to inform them they can reopen the ticket by replying to the email they received. Next, add the action. Ticket. Add tags. Bump 3. This tag prevents this automation from firing again. Finally, add ticket, status category, solved. To solve the ticket, and to complete the workflow, click Create Automation. That's it. You now have a workflow that sends follow-up reminders and automatically cleans up dormant tickets for you. Thanks for watching.